About when the roof, we're in the building. Yeah. Bro, it feels so empty here, bro. It feels like, you know, one of those therapy sessions right now. It literally looks like that right now. I feel like I need to be opening up and talking about PTSDs and these. The only PTSD I have right now that's hitting me is Arsenal. I'm scared that I think it's done.
It's never done. They just have this big dip for no reason.
Yeah.
Like, you know, like this would have come earlier on in the season.
Yeah. It would have been a lot better if that happened. Man, I was at the stadium when that happened, you know.
Oh.
I was there.
Oh.
It was pitch side as well before when they were training before the game. Regardless, we're in the building, man. We're about
why you bring it down, bro?
Yeah, sorry, man. Episode 132. We are in the building, in the car. You already know the vibes.
Shit like that.
Crystal Capo, I'm in the building. You know the vibes. Gang. Crazy. Listen, exactly. Someone else should have been here, but listen, it's only right. We can never ever do an episode with the man in front of the cam. Mr. Respect the Shooter. Mr. Michael Mops.
Yes.
Murder.
Something like that.
We'll be joined shortly by Moe Barksdale as well.
Yeah.
That's from the Rhymes Like Dimes podcast. He's been here a few times.
For real.
Anyway, to be fair with you. I want to ask you this. Firstly,
yes.
You good?
I'm good. You?
That's what we like here. I'm Gucci, man. Can't complain. Hay Thief is whooping our ass, but it's what it is. I want to ask you this. Big Three or Battle Rap Talk? Where do we go first?
Let's do Big Three because I feel like
we're onto something right now. I feel like this is a weekly thing all the time.
Listen, keep it going. You know, wait, hold on. So like the new entrant, like is he part of the Big Four?
I don't want to say he is because he is a generation beforehand.
I like that.
So when I think of his generation, I think of T.I., Gucci Mane, Young Jeezy. I think of him.
That's interesting. I'm not going to say what I want to say.
Who would you?
I should say it, but that means he wasn't top 5 in that generation either, then.
No, he wasn't.
Yeah, man.
He wasn't. He peaked late. Out of all of them, he probably peaked the latest.
Fully.
Yeah. Because you got to think the first 4 runners were T.I. and Jeezy.
Yeah, Jeezy.
Then Gucci Mane was a bit later.
Gucci, yeah.
Then after, bruv, you could even say at a point in the beginning, OJ the Juice Man was.
Oh my God.
Was
hey, okay. I love these ad-libs. I hate his raps.
Yo, Juice. But yeah, if you want to talk about this new entrant,
yeah,
Rick Ross.
I think he's valid in entering.
He is, yeah. He's not just out of nowhere. It's not like, remember when Kendrick dropped Control?
Yeah.
And then the people he sent for, most of them didn't reply. But there was replies from Papoose. There was replies from
Joel Ortiz.
There was replies from bare random people. And you thought, why and how are these men responding?
Yeah, like, I don't know.
Why are these men responding?
Yeah.
But, yeah. So
wait, hold on. We've gone too far, innit?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We've got to go back.
Yeah.
So for the last time we recorded, from the last episode, J. Cole had released 7-minute drill.
Yes.
Taken from the Might Delete This and Might Delete Later.
Which I think still was a good project.
Good project.
Yeah, hard to listen to now though.
Of course, like, because
the energy is different. From
that, funny enough, 2 days after we recorded,
he apologizes. And I don't know how I feel about it. I'm not going to lie. I'm like, I hear what you're saying, Cole. But why did you put yourself in the conversation?
I know.
To just go, actually, no, I take it back.
Yeah.
You can't take it back.
Yeah. You said what you said. Stand by your raps.
Say it with chest.
Yeah. Say it with your chest.
Do you know what's so mad? The song with Central C, I think he says something about, Central C says something like, I can't be saying that and taking it back.
Yes.
And I'm like, I wonder how Central feels about this song now. Like,
facts.
And
by the way, Central spun him on that tune, you know. Central spun. Sooner or later, we're going to have a conversation about Sench. You, man, have to respect Sench.
I don't disrespect him.
Yeah.
Do you know what it is? I don't find anybody that's drill impressive.
Okay, fair enough.
I think they all sound the same. You're just saying the same thing in the same pattern, in the same flow, in the same cadence. It's like I'm hearing the same thing over and over again.
Okay, fair enough.
That doesn't take away his lyrical ability. I just don't hear it.
Yeah,
it's like if everybody sound like Migos, I don't want to hear it.
Makes sense, which there was at a point. Yeah,
Yes,
yeah. 100%. But yeah, so he's gone and he's now apologized.
Yeah.
I think the response said it all, that it was disappointing, and it was like, bruv, this is the art of hip hop. Like, how the hell have you withdrawn? Let's be honest with you. Kendrick Lamar wasn't gonna pull up and do a madness. It
weren't blood. It was never gonna be blood.
It wasn't gonna be bloody, bro.
It was just gonna be that you're gonna get bad. Like,
that's it.
Lyrically, you're gonna get bad.
That's all it was. That's the worst thing he's gonna do. Replace his smoothie milk from it being almond to now being whole milk or something along those lines. I mean, yeah, Kendrick Lamar may look provoking doing those prisoner crip-like burpees.
Oh yeah, they're the Mexican burpees. Yeah.
Those prison-like burpees,
bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm impressed.
Yeah. You can tell he was, you know.
Yeah.
Fendi facts. Yeah.
Shit like
been
that.
warning
Yeah.
you.
Like
Been
that.
warning you.
Like
Yeah,
that.
facts. He's been telling you, man,
Yeah.
bro. Have you seen Good Kid, Mad City? You think those guys that were there were just nice men?
Bruv. Do you know what I'm like? I think people forget all the stuff he says when he's telling you, "I'm not who you think I am. I'm just a nice guy."
Is that the fact when people forget that Schoolboy Q's a Crip?
Bro, the crippiest Crip.
People forget that Vince Staples is a Crip.
Crippiest Crip.
And just don't be fooled.
No, do you know what's scary about them two?
Yeah.
Them two in particular.
Yeah.
Is that they try and act like they're not. And then every so often it creeps out and you're like, Vince, you're really...
One of you Rolling Stone, Pitchfork, Enemy, Dons, one of you journalists are going to piss them off one day and they're going to give you a two-piece. Two-piece with no sides.
The wickedest. No, not even that. It won't even be them. It'll be like the people around them.
Yeah,
the wickedest two-piece. And you're going to look at them to save you and they're going to be like, what did you think was going to happen?
Facts.
Like,
bro, it seems like everyone's getting a two-piece right now because now J. Cole's obviously done what he's done, said the sorries. And I think it's always funny because when you see, not to be misogynistic, but when you see women come out and say, he's the bigger man, he's the better man, Ari Lennox coming out, it made it seem like, yeah, man, he lost. He lost.
Listen, see,
It
Ari
looks
Lennox,
bad.
she done what she was supposed to do.
Yeah.
But the point is, you don't want your man doing that.
Yeah.
You don't want your man doing that. Like,
Yeah.
a man can't walk up to you in the club, say, hey, you're buff, and he goes, nah, that's my girl. He goes to defend you.
And
then
you get
goes,
two-piece, no sides.
He gets a two-piece, no sides. He swings back.
Yeah.
And then afterwards goes to the guy, man, it's my fault. I mean, she has got a fat ass. You're right. No, bro. You was minding your business. You was minding your business. He interrupted your piece.
Yeah.
He spoke to her. She didn't like it. You got to regulate.
Master, you interrupted your piece. Now you got a two-piece and you're apologizing for that piece. Peace and peace.
Listen,
Peace and
they ain't peace out, bro. Like,
peace out. Say peace out. Peace and peace. Oh, man. So Cole's obviously done the
Cole's done what he
apology.
did. He's got slaughtered online.
Yeah.
Again, I don't think he deserved to get slaughtered, but it's just too confusing. I just think, make better choices.
Was the excuse warranted of why he's done this apology?
Hindsight, yes.
Because, yeah, if he had known all of this was going to happen,
Yeah.
then maybe so. Yeah. Maybe you don't have the mental capacity to hold it down.
But also, because have you heard Still Don't Trust You?
Yes. And he's on there.
And now I'm confused.
But apparently, he did record that ages ago.
Yeah, no.
Like,
I
there
tell
was
you what.
footage of Metro and J. Cole in the studio recording that ages ago.
1,000%, that's an old verse. It has nothing to do with anything happening.
Yeah,
But they had to get a release.
of course.
And Don't Trust You came out. So then they said, we're going to do Still Don't Trust You.
Yeah,
Hey,
yeah.
Cole.
Yeah.
And he just went, yeah, it's fine.
That tune's coming out, by the way. So this is the thing that I find very funny is that you have to be whitelisted on Spotify and Apple Music.
Yeah.
Right? As big as an artist that J. Cole is, you cannot just release something without his name being authorized, without it going through lawyers, managers, label, all of these type of things. This guy knew it was coming out.
Knew it was coming.
He knew it was coming out. So, brother, sir, There's no excuses for this.
Do you know what though, right? So I don't like watching all the stuff, but I've been watching all the stuff. And I heard Rory and Moe talking about it.
Yeah.
And basically, maybe the apology didn't happen if Drake just went to the festival.
Okay.
Maybe the verse doesn't come out if Drake just went to the festival.
Was he meant to go to the festival?
Yeah. So basically, Rory says, no, Moe says he was talking to Drake and he was like, this is after 7 Minute Drill comes out. And he's like, are you going to go to Dreamfest? And Drake says, I don't know, should I? He's like, what do you mean? And he says, well, is he going to is he going to change the
just
words?
finished the tour, like.
Yeah. And I'm like, whether he changes the words to first person shooter or not, you have to perform it. You perform it. Like, so if Drake was there, you don't get the apology.
Yeah.
But then it's like, he's really my friend. I've gone to war with my friend. And then you're the first opportunity where we're supposed to do something together, you don't turn up.
My friend for you as well.
Yeah,
That's why it looks
you
a bit
haven't turned up.
Yeah.
So maybe the whole apology is, I should have never got involved in this shit because you warned me he was messy. And then, hey, Metro, if you want to put that verse out, feel free. It's fine.
Yeah.
I don't mind.
The thing is, what I find funny with this whole situation is this, is, yes, I do agree. If Drake is there, do we get the apology? Which I highly doubt. But it's the flip-floppiness of it.
Flip-floppiness is nasty.
It's ridiculous, bro.
No. I'm not here for it.
That's what the thing that confuses me the most is the flip-floppiness, and also as well is the... This is why Cole will never be number one.
Unfortunately not.
That's why, this is why
he ain't got the killer instinct.
He'll never be number one, unfortunately. And it's just showing more and more and more now. Like, maybe this is that middle child syndrome that he speaks about and made the tune over.
Trying to please everybody. That's the problem.
Yeah.
You can't please everybody. Like, just know sometimes you got to break eggs to make an omelette.
Having it's all good, man. Moe Barksdale pulling up right now. The big free beef that's going on. Moe Barksdale.
Yeah. We say one of the big three gave up.
We're literally talking about that right now.
I'm heartbroken.
You're all right, cool. That's good.
Are you a Cole fan?
Yeah. You know when you don't know, but yeah. Like, you know.
No. Since Forest Hill Drive, I say yeah. Everything before that I don't care about.
Yeah.
Oh, for I loved for Friday Night Lights when it dropped.
Okay, yeah, of course.
And then when Cold War dropped, the best songs were for Friday Night Lights.
Of course.
So it was one of them ones. And then when Born Sinner dropped this one, I was like, all right, cool.
Yeah.
I fuck with Born Sinner. You didn't like Born Sinner? Oh, you remind me of Pete.
I'm like, none of that.
You know, it was with Born Sinner, but I hated with it. Like, at the time I liked it, but it was the monotone production.
Yeah.
Bro, it came a point where like these pots and pan beats.
It's
bro,
all his, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's all him.
But you could just tell it was just him looping the same 16 bar over and over again.
Like,
and it's only until we started working with other producers we're like, okay, I'm interested now. That I'm actually interested. But yeah, go into it now. We've Mops just came up with a theory and said, if Drake comes out to Dreamville to perform first person shooter, do we get the apology?
Oh
no.
Nah. You can't. You
Because
can't.
it looks
then,
mad.
Yeah, because then like Drake's there, you're apologizing. Is Drake apologizing?
So that then leads to, that's how you get his verse on Still Don't Trust You. Because imagine, you know the pod to be the pod.
Yeah.
2-2's me and you do a separate pod.
Yeah.
Then Chris says, Raz, you man are podding. So now I diss Chris for us.
Yeah.
And then we're going to do a live
I follow
pod.
you. Yeah.
And then you say, I'm not turning up.
And I'm going to look at you like, and the side, you're going to look at me and be like,
Yeah.
How do you mean? Like, what do you
So
mean?
what? I diss Chris for you.
Yeah.
And now
Like,
you're-
Chris,
yeah.
I'm sorry, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
that's what I think happened.
Nah, the Still Don't Trust You bit, he dropped that, he gave them that verse
He gave him the verse months
months
ago.
ago.
Yeah,
It
months
was
ago, yeah.
months ago, but the dropping it was,
But that album can't get released.
unless you. Yeah.
Sign it. Come on, you got to
And
get that.
Don't Trust You's happened.
Why
innit?
listed?
So he had to.
Still Don't Trust You. Like, I know what you man are on. So you can't put my verse on the
You
album.
can't do that though. But if you're Cole, you can't, like you've got. Do you know this with Cole? I think the reason why he apologized more than anything else, he didn't believe anything he said.
Like, he
Of
didn't
course
believe
not.
it.
I don't
Yeah,
believe.
of
Yeah,
course
But
not.
you notice when you don't
Yeah,
like
yeah.
Kendrick, but I think everything Kendrick don't like about rap,
Yeah.
it shows in Drake.
Yeah,
If that makes sense.
Yeah.
We saw him doing the prison burpees. I believe everything. I believe everything.
Bruv, like, I believe everything from Kendrick. Like in terms of the way Drake is as an artist, the way he makes hits, the way he is with women, the way he is with other rappers, and he's just everywhere.
And he's
I
been
think
calling for this for time.
I think that's
as
everything
well.
Kendrick don't like.
Yeah.
Everything he don't like.
Yeah.
So it's one of those ones where it's like he's been trying to call him out. BET Ciphers,
For
King
time he's
Kunta.
been trying to call him out.
I listened to BT Cypher again yesterday. I said, no, I'm not gonna lie. How do you not respond to that?
He's been.
Do you know when
doing
it
for the
dropped? I remember when
longest.
it dropped, and I think I must have tweeted. I was like, if he don't respond, it's insane to me.
Mm-hmm.
Like this is, and I remember it being a moment in time when
Yeah.
that BET Savage. I remember it being a moment in time because the only one I remember before that was when the Slaughterhouse. one dropped. Yeah, do you remember?
And then before that, we'll probably say was
the Mos Def and the Eminem ones.
that one, and then probably from them will probably be Fabulous Joel
Fabulous
Santana.
Joel Santana, exactly.
Yeah, be
but
that
that one, I remember I was waiting for it. And when it dropped,
nothing been the same since
the-
that drop control.
I told you,
The sensitive rappers back in
their
this
pajama clause. Ha ha, jokes on you.
high five. I'm bulletproof.
Bro, do you know when he said, I was like, yeah, this guy is. Even when he was like a rapper with the ghostwriter.
Yeah,
What the
yeah,
fuck
yeah,
happened?
Yeah.
That was all to.
Yeah.
They
And
was,
we didn't even know then. That's before Meek
it was
said
Meek
anything.
jumped out the window. Meek jumped out the window with it. But do you know the one thing that's annoying
Such a
me?
suicide bomber when he done that, by the
Meek?
way, bruv. Yeah.
Yeah, Meek was a child soldier.
Yeah,
Meek was a
he
child soldier.
literally was.
Nah, Meek was a child
Man was
soldier.
moving like
Hey,
Pharrell and
hey.
Kanye and Lupe and them,
brother.
man, bro.
Meek was a, you know them
Real
child soldiers that just go out and
yeah, bro.
What's that thing they do? The gunpowder and
Yeah, bro. I'm
literally,
telling you, he was
bro.
a full-on child.
Yeah.
You know what's annoying me the most about this? The one thing that's annoying me the most is I need this to be about two people.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's what I want to get into.
Oh, go on.
Yeah. No.
No.
We're getting there, but you're exactly what
Exactly
you're saying.
that. So now we've gone through, because obviously we had to talk about from the last episode, because we
Yeah,
recorded
sorry,
the
sorry.
episode before
The apology.
apology
Yeah,
came
yeah,
out.
Yeah.
So now we get to Drake's now.
Just last thing about the apology.
yeah.
Do you guys now take J. Cole's music differently? Has it affected the way you listen to
I
music?
can't listen to that project. If he starts to talk about, oh yeah, I'm the best rapper and bro, yeah, I'm not trying to hear none of that. I'm not trying to hear none of
give it
that.
to All
bro.
My Life.
I'm not trying to hear that. Yeah,
Listen,
all my life.
Since I've been thinking, yeah, you're that guy. I can't listen to none of that stuff because you've just taken it all back because it didn't sit right with
And
your
it's
soul.
annoying me because the one thing that annoys me the most is you have been rapping at I'll say the highest level I've seen you
Like last
in
4
like the last 2-3 years.
I'll say 4 years, bro.
Bro, do you know what I mean? What was that crazy feature had? What's his name?
Benny
Benny
Butcher.
Benny the Butcher one.
Benny the
Perfect.
Butcher one.
When he dropped the Benny the Butcher one, I was
Yeah.
like, because Benny's one of my favorites,
And he
bodied him.
He bodied
Like,
him
he
on that tune.
bodied him.
Even the Little Yachty tune.
Bodied.
Why was he
know.
rapping like that on
Gucci
that tune,
tune,
bro?
The Gucci song,
Yeah.
That one, I said, oh, this is
the first person to shoot, even the little side ones he gave to like Bia.
Yeah,
yeah,
the
yeah.
tune, the
Side
London
ones, yeah.
tune. Why was he
And I'm
rapping
like,
like that,
I was like,
bro?
yeah, you're really,
First person
you're
shoot
getting
as well, you know,
busy.
I can't lie.
And it's like for
Yeah.
you to, it's like even if you don't believe what you're saying, it's just like then don't say nothing.
Don't say it.
Because
Don't say
I think Kendrick's gonna send for him.
Yeah, of
I
course.
think
I
Kendrick
think
is gonna. He has
You're
to
a
bring it up.
bystander
Yeah,
now.
like,
Guess what? And you came out saying it. Don't think now that you can punch me and then say, oh yeah, I'm sorry.
You can't. Like, don't.
Yeah.
Like, how you gonna? You punch me up. That's how you punch me. You realize your punches were meaty,
Yeah.
and now you're telling me, I don't want it to be on site. If you catch me, just allow me. Like,
Literally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's another thing. Did he apologize because he didn't think that this done well?
I think it's the reaction that
Because
people
like
gave
this,
him.
but I think that's even
That's
more
even worse.
I
cowardice.
think it's
That's
the
even
reaction
worse.
that
Like,
people
don't
gave
worry
him.
about what other people say. If you like, if I said your album is like, I say Mook is trash all the time.
Yeah.
Right?
I'll sign that.
Yeah, and people can get onto me about it all they like.
I'll sign the hell out of that.
Relax.
But here's my thing.
Relax.
I'm gonna say it all the time because
Yeah,
it's how
yeah,
I
yeah.
truly feel. Like,
of course.
I get it. The greater community go, bruv, you're blaspheming. Safe, but I don't like it.
It is what it is, isn't it?
Yeah.
Shout out, man. Paul Bear for Paul
Do
Bear.
you know this though? I think a bit of Cole knows as well. Kendrick is that was funny. Kendrick knows that. I mean, J. Cole knows Kendrick is. He's the alien.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
do you remember when they all swapped songs? You remember when they both swapped on the Black Friday thing?
Yeah.
Where I think
yes,
one took
yes.
All Right,
Yes.
Yeah, he took
and I
all
think
right.
he took was it Get Off My Dick?
Dum, dum.
I remember. Yeah, and I remember Cole.
I forgot what, it was
I
one of
remember
the-
that song,
yeah,
but
yeah,
No,
yeah,
it was
that
Kendrick.
A Tale of Two Cities.
That's the one.
A
Taylor Swift.
Kendrick went
Kendrick
crazy.
Kendrick went insane
Yeah,
on A Tale
yeah.
of Two Cities.
Yeah.
And from there you're like, bro, just leave him alone, man.
Yeah.
Do you want to know something interesting? Right. This isn't my personal take, but this is a general take. Drake is really good at making pop music, like, and he raps, right? And when he wants to rap, people say, I don't know if it's ghostwriter or not, but when he wants to rap, he raps. but it's like you have to be in the mindset of Drake to listen to Drake.
Yeah, 100%.
Right? Because if you're not soft or if you're not emotional, I don't care how hard you're rapping. I don't care.
100%.
Kendrick is like spoken word poetry, like triple entendres, the meaning of the song, the first line and the last line, link, touch. Sometimes you can't think that deep in it. Like it sounds good, but I'll get it later on.
Yeah.
J. Cole is direct to the point, lyrically goodness. Like
He's meant to be the perfect blend of both of them.
He is.
literally
He's
that.
meant to be the perfect
Like
blend of both
Drake,
of them.
Drake is McDonald's. You can go anywhere and get it,
100%.
right? And then Kendrick might be like a Wagyu steak burger, right? And then you've got like gourmet burger, right?
He is. Yeah. Cole.
I want some sweet potato fries.
Yeah.
I want that. I want the Monterey Jack cheese with the. That's
He-
J.
he-
Cole.
That's
It's
Cole.
like
That's Cole. That's Cole.
he's in the middle. It's exactly what you want.
Yeah, that's what he's meant to be.
But I just think, I don't know if it's you lot. I don't know if you guys. I can mention it now, or we're gonna get into it later.
yeah.
Battle rap has ruined diss tracks for me.
Yes.
And I don't know if you guys feel the same.
Yeah.
Like double entendres has been weakened to me. Like the way I used to look at double entendres, triple entendres. Now when I hear it, I'm like,
Yo, Twitter was getting excited with that drop and give me 50, you know.
I was going crazy.
And I was like, this is the
was like-
bare
And I remember the
minimum.
Whitney Houston
Yeah.
bar with the Whitney Houston bodyguard bar, and somebody was like, "Oh, you cheat." It's like you might. It's an easy flip on Whitney Houston, the bodyguard. It's an easy flip. Like
Easy
it's an
flip.
easy.
I'm pretty sure you guys won't mind, yeah. I'm pretty sure he won't mind me talk about this. Yesterday, I was Gets called me, and we were talking about the tracks, and then he said, like, now what, are we snobs, like, for the bare minimal that people are tolerating and just thinking is cool and whatnot. I said, bro, not at all.
No.
He was like, bro, like, the bare minimal lines like people are getting excited for, like, we understand it instantly.
Is that a battle rap thing?
Yeah, I'm thinking,
is,
is that a battle rap
It has
thing?
to be. I
I'm
reckon.
frustrated because I was like, please tell me this is AI. Please tell me this is AI. Because like
It did. Yeah, he didn't do nothing.
the
for me.
best lines were like simple lines.
The first line
How
was
you a
probably the
big
best line.
stepper in side seven?
So Size 7, I liked
I like that. I like
and then
that.
also I liked the I was the one that gave you a trophy. The
yeah,
first
thank
line.
me, yeah, thank me, whatever.
But that was purely to Future.
That was the Future, yeah,
Right.
yeah, yeah.
This
The
is my
best bar to me
problem.
was the Metro one.
And they were direct, innit?
Metro
Like-
shut your ass and make them drums.
That's the.
Yeah. You just,
that was the
you
one
said
for
it for
me.
what it was, yeah.
But that's my issue with it. I'm like, all right, so Drake's responded and he's responding to everyone and anyone.
Is he Thanos?
No.
I'll tell you why he's not Thanos.
No, I'm not saying.
No,
I'm
but
just
I'll tell
asking.
you why
Yeah,
he's
yeah,
also
yeah,
not
yeah.
Thanos.
Yeah, why?
Because there's someone's name he did not mention at all. He didn't even bother to even blink in their direction.
You're not gonna say he mentioned ASAP Rocky.
No, Pusher.
Pusher. Oh, he can never mention Pusher, man.
You lost that one though.
Yeah, you
No,
lost
I
that.
know you lost
You
it,
lost-
but
you lost that one.
hey, seeing as you feel like good enough to jump out the window and diss everybody and tell someone to shut the fuck up and make
Yeah,
some
yeah.
drums,
Then
Yeah.
run it with.
Run it with
If
Pusher.
to me, if Drake is smart to me, you're gonna use this whole there's 50 people against me to kind of distract from Kendrick.
yeah,
Because whoever's been keeping up, he does not. I genuinely think if there's one person that nobody wants with, it's Kendrick will out rap
Yeah, yeah.
all of them to me.
And he's been waiting for this. You can
He's,
tell.
he's itching for
He's
it.
been
He's itching
waiting
for it. He just needs an excuse.
Yeah.
it's
Is
bad.
this parallel to the chip moment where everyone was going that chip at a point, and then this is what we saw from him dropping Give Me 50 is similar to Chip peppering him.
No, just because the only reason I'm not is the level, the difference in the. I get what you mean by the
Yeah,
aspect of
yeah.
the all against me, but it's just the level of the. There's so many backstories to this that makes it insane to me. The Rick Ross backstory, the potential French backstory, the Kendrick backstory. What's Cole gonna do now? Because Cole's in a predicament. Because if Kendrick now disses you, what does Cole like?
Yeah.
You have to now
Just stay out of it.
fund that apology. No, that's the thing with Cole. If Kendrick decides to go for the kill with you,
No, just stay out of it.
I think he has to, no matter how corny it might look, you have to jump back in that ring. Because imagine,
But
I've
he has to jump
apologized.
in as an independent.
Yeah. There's no teams thing.
Yeah,
yeah.
This is my thing. I didn't want any teams in the first place, but
I
think
hate that
drop
fact.
him
Yeah,
to independent.
it's just ridiculous.
I just want Kendrick Drake. I don't actually care for the other parties. It's more
Kendrick and
I
Drake.
need them
think
to get busy.
From this, and obviously hearing the Rick Ross reply, what project are you more annoyed that we'll never get? The infamous Kendrick and Cole project, or Ross and Drake YOLO that was meant to come out?
Yeah.
About 12 or 13 years ago.
Do you want to go?
No, you go.
Me personally, the only reason I'm going to say Cole and Kendrick is because I've got enough Drake and Rick Ross songs.
And none of them will be better than Free Spirit.
I was about to say, they've already given me the podcast.
Yeah.
They've given me
The singles are there.
You gave me Free Spirit and Lord knows, so that's good
Lord
enough.
knows, Free Spirit, Money in the Grave,
Yeah,
all on.
yeah.
I'm on one.
Yes,
There's
yeah,
pop
yeah,
that.
yeah,
There's
yeah.
so many songs.
Stay
I could-
Scheming, you
Stay
could say, yeah,
Scheming.
yeah.
There's so many songs I could pull from just them two.
Yeah.
I don't have nothing. Only one I've got from Kendrick and Cole is Forbidden Fruit, from what I remember.
Forbidden Fruit might be the last one, to be
Wait,
fair.
yeah.
No, what's the one on Thingy's album? Is it No, Jeezy.
Khaled's got one as well.
and Khaled's got
Khaled's got one, Big Crit.
Yes,
Cole, Kendrick, Big Crit.
yeah. That was old
Yeah,
school.
no,
that's when they both had like
That was
fades.
like their first, second album time.
Yeah, I remember, yeah.
And
That's it.
That's the only one I remember. So like, it would always be them two to me, just because two of the big three as well making an album together, and they mesh well. I prefer Kendrick and Cole, Drake to Kendrick and J. Cole.
Who's winning Big Free beef right now?
So far,
Yeah.
I'm gonna say the only reason I'm gonna say Kendrick is this is the second time I've seen a verse do this to hip hop. When
Yeah.
Control dropped, Kendrick shook hip hop.
Who was just talking about that? He had Joel Ortiz making
Do you remember?
sendbacks. Yeah,
Joel Ortiz might have the best one, by the way. He's one of the best
You
ones.
might have one of the best, but
No one cared.
Why?
cared.
Why? It's the
No one
why.
cared.
You remember bare New York people try to jump out the window?
Papoose,
Papoose,
yeah.
Diddy tried to get involved.
Yeah,
Bare people
bare
just started
people,
popping out the window.
yeah.
It's like, yo, just shut your mouth, man. But,
Yeah,
the only reason I'm gonna say Kendrick is winning just because this all came off the reaction of one verse.
of course.
People are rapping. I saw Hitman holler about to say he wants to do one with Easy.
Easy, yeah.
I saw him and
yeah,
Easy are now
yeah.
going to send for each other.
Nice.
So it's like, this is the energy, and it's been a meaty year for rap in terms of the way it's been going.
Even last year was a media.
Do you know what I'm saying?
The 50th year of rap, it was horrible.
Like, there was-
50th year of hip hop, it was horrible.
This is the most buzz in a lot. Hip hop ain't been trending day in, day out like this, and a lot of people looking for the Joe Budden podcast. People looking forward to
DJ Academics,
Academics.
pretty much was like the funk flex.
He's the Funk Flex.
Yeah,
Yeah,
The Funk
somehow.
Flex.
yeah.
Shout out to him for being in the middle, but also calm down. Because like he was talking to Wack about, yeah, but Toronto's hot. Like I'm like, bruv, don't try and make this a gangster.
Don't make it.
Don't make it a gangster thing.
We don't need to make it Toronto versus the West Coast.
LA,
It's not
yeah,
that,
yeah,
bruv.
yeah, yeah.
And the person you're talking about, like I think he was trying to talk about the whole. All right, you see the whole Drake this, like, it's 4 years too late. His whole angle is 4 years too late. Don't tell me about him having to do splits with Top Dog when he's no longer on Top Dog
100%.
Entertainment. Like he has his own entity. If you had dropped this when Control came out, this
Then
would
it
have
would've spoken
been
high
this
volume.
would have meant something. Like, oh shit. But the whole Drake diss is basically everything Pusha T Exodus remixed.
Yeah.
Pusha T told you you're signed to one nigga who's signed to
And
two
another
niggas.
nigga,
who's signed
yeah,
to-
yeah.
Where's your money at? Where your splits are horrible.
That's bad luck.
Yeah.
Right? You're trying to talk about do song for the Swifties.
You're the last guy to say that, by the way,
Yeah.
Drake.
Bruv, you just made I'm Too Sexy.
Yeah, like you're the last guy to
Bad
talk
Bunny.
about,
Bad Bunny vibes.
like you're the last guy to talk about
Yeah,
commercial
yeah.
songs. The last human being.
Right? And then like you're trying to do like this weird personal thing, but like what can you be the man's told you, he's told like the last album
Yeah.
told you everything. I'm no longer under that label. So whatever deal I had is null and void. Plus, if you do your research, Kendrick's now the major stakeholder in TDE.
Is he?
He has more shares in TDE than anybody else.
Oh damn.
And also, it's like, it's exactly what you said. Bro, you're signed to Birdman,
Who's
you're signed to Wayne, who's signed to Birdman, who's signed to,
Yeah,
I think it's
yeah.
Universal. So it's like,
yeah.
you're in the exact same
You only
team.
just
Like,
now
exact
got
same
out of that
and,
show.
and if we're going to
Yeah.
keep it a stack, if there's one person that robs people, it's Birdman allegedly.
Birdman, yeah.
Right.
So like, you even might be worse because we know how Birdman gets.
We know Birdman
like,
was robbing you.
Like,
we know it.
If he's robbing Wayne and Wayne was getting crazy about it, you're
Yeah,
not Lil Wayne.
he just got out of that deal not too long ago.
Yeah,
right?
just I
That's
think
why he
it's
was
last-
dropping all them.
That's why
them
bare
Funny Man albums.
them
Yeah,
house
Yeah.
albums, all of that.
Yeah, makes sense. Makes a lot of
So
sense.
I'm just saying, like that whole response is 4 years too late. Like, say something relevant to now. I don't want to hear about drop and give me 50.
No, 100%.
It doesn't. I'll be honest with you, that track didn't it didn't give me what I wanted.
Nah,
It was more jab.
my daughter hurt. She said, my daughter goes, when Drake was going drop and give me 50, didn't it remind you of when Nicki Minaj was going get up on the good foot, get up on the good foot?
Face first.
Oh my days, that's funny. When Nicki was sending for Meg,
Yeah, and it just weren't hitting. It just weren't hitting.
It weren't hitting. It actually was like you see that
That
track.
was one of the worst disses I swear down to you. Oh my god.
You know when this track is bad when the audience are telling you not to respond.
Yeah,
That's when you know it's bad.
yeah.
Like Meg got told like,
Yeah,
don't even bother. Don't even
yeah,
bother. Like this ain't it.
I even forgot about that beef, you know. I forgot about that.
It's
And
forgettable.
I need people to understand and also whatever Kendrick says to me, there's no out of lines with this.
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
you know how
yeah,
Pusha T
yeah.
people were like, he took it. There's no out of lines with him.
man, not
Like,
being
I
sensitive
hate
and soft,
I
man.
don't like that. Like I don't like there's no lines here. Let people. I need Kendrick to go for.
Yeah. Like, all right, here's the thing. You see, if it was like Cole and Kendrick, I can understand the element of, you've taken it too far. That's supposed to be your boy. These two don't like each other. When we don't like each other, live.
Like facts, because they have no relationship.
Yeah. I never thought it was bad for Jerzey to say, and I left condoms on your baby show.
Yeah, but I never thought it was that bad.
I was
never thought it
like,
that bad.
boy.
To me, I've seen Surf say that Freddie Gray bar.
Yeah,
Bruv, like there is no limits to if people are sending for it. I saw Surf against JC with JC's mum.
He brought up his mum.
Like there's no limits to me
Yeah.
when it comes to this. Is like there's zero limits.
Yeah, I think it's just sensitive people that are into it, to be fair. Before we get into the battle rap talk, though, big up Rick Ross.
Oh yes,
Big up
Big up Rick Ross. 2 hours.
Bruv, the response time was phenomenal.
like that.
I always say the best two demographics in war are the Jamaicans and also the Brits.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, the Jamaicans.
We
is
don't waste
literally-
time over here.
No Jamaicans, I feel like as if you've made a rhythm, guess what? 30 minutes later, a reply is coming back instantly. And it's just like, because a prime example, look at Steph and Jada.
Steph and
That was
Jada,
every
bruv.
night.
Every
Every
night,
night
we got
there was a
new
new one.
song.
Every night there was a new one.
Something.
That's
Every
how
night
we
there was
won
a-
it.
Yeah.
100%.
These man is like, oh yeah, wait 2 weeks, 3 weeks and stuff. Drop it now.
And what one for the leaks as well, bruv?
Yo,
It's
question.
yeah.
Bit of nostalgia with the Wu Kid tag. Was that purposeful?
Yes. That's why 50 went, you lot got
100%.
Oh, okay.
100%.
That's why 50's on his side.
Because
Yeah,
of the
just
whole
like,
Ross thing
Yeah,
as
and
well.
50 is naturally just always gonna.
Yeah,
It's 100%. It was
yeah.
all on purpose. It's like when.
Okay.
It's like when you remember when when Drake brought up AR rap with
Yeah,
Meek.
yeah. We
It's like-
spoke about that. Yeah.
Oh, he's smart when it comes to that.
Yeah.
But Rick Ross's ear for beats here is
yeah.
it's undisputed.
Him calling him white boy 27 times was hilarious. It was
Have you seen him on
hilarious.
Insta, by the way?
Yeah.
He ain't stopped.
Nah,
BBL Jerzey.
Bruv, he
Here's the
ain't
thing,
stopped.
right? It's so mad because you see, like 24 hours, like 2 hours response, amazing. First verse, I was underwhelmed. I was like, no, don't do this to yourself, Ross. You're not saying anything. You're not saying anything.
It's the second
Then he said
verse.
the first white boy.
Yeah.
I said, okay, where you going with
Yeah,
this?
yeah.
Second verse, I said, okay.
Yeah,
You should have just scrapped the first, second,
100%,
and outro.
100%,
And that would see if you just done the second verse and outro.
That song there gave me, what song was it? Was it Mafia Music 2 where he was sending for 50?
Was that no? Mafia
'cause
Music
remember-
2 was the one with Kanye, wasn't it? Am I bugging?
I don't know if it was Mafia Music
No, I'm
2.
thinking about me, but Mafia Music.
I think it was
Potentially.
Mafia Music 2. I'm not too sure. It was Mafia Music, the first one anyway, was when he was sending for 50.
Yeah.
But
We got like 20
yeah.
minutes.
Pardon?
This really, we got like 20 minutes.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Let's get into battle rap talk, man. Let's go.
Let's go.
All right. Firstly, before we go any further, yeah, just quickly off the dome, yeah, before we get into the battle rap talk, what's your favorite beef?
Favorite beef?
Yeah, favorite hip hop beef.
Favorite hip hop.
Favorite
beef
hip-hop
has
back
to
and
be Locks versus State
D-Block.
Property.
State Property and
That.
D-Block. Yeah. That was one of them ones.
That was one of them ones.
What's
I
yours,
generally, I said the same thing on my podcast.
Yeah.
State Property versus LOX.
Yeah,
To
D-Block.
me is
That's when you thought someone was gonna
I
die.
believed it.
Yeah,
I
thought someone
believed it.
was
Like
gonna
when I
die.
heard Jada. Oh, what was that? Jada had a crazy. Styles P had a crazy bar to Beanie. I forgot what it was, but I'll say that one. And if I had to, I can't think of it. That one, it definitely is my favorite.
If you say that one, I'll let you have that one, and I'll say even Jada versus 50.
I was about to say that one as well. You know,
That was just,
Jada and 50. I was about to say that one as well.
What
I was about to say that one.
would be your favorite?
Jada and 50. I think another one, just because of the amount of songs that came from it as well. Jim Jones versus Max B. I liked it. I liked it.
I didn't like
But
that
if,
one. I like
but if
Free
we're
Max
talking
B.
proper competitive nature of back and forth, I think I'll say 50 and Ross.
Yeah,
50 and Ross was a good one.
I hear that.
Because that one stemmed. I remember he filmed DJ Khaled's mum.
Fucking, what am I talking about, bro? Wiley in the movement, bro. Wiley in the movement.
Quick question.
Scratch that.
We've done this on the last episode of the podcast. Real quick.
Yeah.
Who won that one? Because we had this question on the last
Oh
one.
yeah.
Can I be honest?
Yeah.
The movement won first round. Wiley won overall.
I'm about to say to you, I'm not gonna lie, Wiley was the winner for me.
The movement won first round. Wiley won
Because
overall.
we done a quick. I said me personally, I was like Wiley can't lose.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've got movement winning, but Wiley can't lose.
Wiley
If that
can't
makes
lose,
sense,
yeah.
he does not lose. Like he don't take L's.
He
Bro.
took all of them.
He took
though.
that was
And by the time Boy
was the
Better
Avengers
started
that made-
talking, it was too late.
it was
Yeah.
way too late,
Yeah.
and you're getting against the
That's how I
Avengers.
kind of see it. It's like for me, it's the that's kind of weird. 'Cause I don't want to use it for Drake, but it's the case
Yeah,
of
yeah.
like that level of heart of I'm gonna take on everybody.
That's what's gonna distract people from Kendrick,
Yeah.
man. That's what I'm worried about.
I agree
That's
with
what I'm
you.
worried about.
I agree. That's my fear. I'm like, stop talking to everyone else, Drake. Talk to the person who's.
But
really,
Drake's gonna be smart and use that.
Yeah.
He's gonna be smart and use everyone else's as an angle not to go out.
Yeah. Of
And that's
course.
gonna bug me the most because
Yeah,
I've been
of
waiting for this for a
It's gonna be
decade.
getting away with it again, man. Shout out Aubrey, man. Every single
Shit like that. Shit like
Let's
that.
talk
shit
battle
like
rap,
that.
man.
Let's go.
So I want to ask you this question, Mo. Yeah. I don't know if you saw the tweet from Tone Bro where he spoke about the things that he wants back in battle rap. This was really, really interesting. Some of the things that he brought up. So he mentioned, firstly, he brought up promoting without getting violated or getting super personal. The second one he said was the hierarchy. Some battles against legends are happening too soon. I can see if they're on the way out the door, but otherwise it's cheapening the game in his opinion. The third was originality.
That's the main one for me.
That he said people like Enes, Thesaurus, B Magic, and Marvel One can battle forever because no one else sounds like them. It's their style. 4 was regionalism. It's coming back, but when the regions are strong, the big card matches hit harder. He made an example of the Midwest movement, etc., etc. And obviously we saw LA with EFB and everything like that. Then he said less business in public. Promote and sell the card. We, the fans, don't need to know about the business, what the business is. Most people don't actually care. They just want good battles anyway.
yeah.
Yeah.
So I bring that up to say this. What would you say are the things that you think in battle rap are missing? If I kick it off, I'll say the hierarchy in battle rap. That I do think there's the quality control is crap. That a lot of who gives a fuck leagues and small leagues are taking big battles that are meant to be on a big stage or meant to be in a big platform. For instance, we're seeing things like clips and fonts. One, I think is too soon for fonts and clips to battle. But secondly, is like that could potentially be a RBE or a URL or a Chrome 23 battle.
Yeah.
Another one was, I don't know if you guys saw it, but was the 2-on-2 A-Ward and Loso versus Clean and
Cal.
Mac.
Oh, Mac. Oh,
Yeah.
Mac.
And that's the first time Mac and Loso are face to face with each other battling. It's just like,
Don't work, man.
that was on a league and it was a 1 round of 2-on-2.
Oh, that's trash.
So now when we get the
that's poor
1-on-1 of
behaviour,
Loso
yeah.
versus Mac Myron, it's sort of like,
We've already.
you've already said the majority of things we were looking forward to hearing anyway, to
yeah.
be fair with you. You've taken away that surprise factor.
100%.
So I would definitely say that. I think the quality control in it is crap. But yeah, what would you guys say is missing in battle rap?
I'm gonna co-sign what you said. I think quality control's poor. I think, and I'm always gonna say this. I understand not dropping battles on YouTube. You need to drop PGs on YouTube.
Yeah.
You have to drop, not just everyone. If we know them, cool. A lot of people might not know who Foots is. A lot of people might not know who Klutz is. There's no way you're gonna give limelight to PGs unless you put. To me, was it Klutz that was with a Suwu bar against Hustle?
Yeah.
You've got to put that battle on YouTube. You have to put. To me, the only way you can. That's one of the main things. And also,
Was it Eunice?
was it Eunice? It was
Eunice,
Eunice, not
yeah,
Klutz. My fault.
Eunice,
It was
yeah.
definitely Eunice. But like, so I would say to me, the main thing I would do is put the PGs will be on YouTube, and also just climate control, man. Just control what's going on, and also just. I understand why big battle rappers take smaller leagues, but it's happening now at an unprecedented level, I reckon. Like, I've never seen rock battle this much in my life.
I get why they do it, though.
What do you say?
I get why they're doing it. Like, if I was Rock, I would go and battle on Who Gives a Fuck League.
Just make it
Do you know
very
why?
quickly.
Forget that. I stay relevant.
True.
Like,
Yeah.
if I ain't like, let's say the last URL battle of Rock on YouTube was what?
On YouTube?
Yeah. Him versus Mook.
Yeah.
That's the last one.
1-on-1. Oh, do you mean like in order?
No, the last
The
YouTube.
last
YouTube
drop
was him and Twork.
that came out recently, yeah?
Yeah, him and Twork.
All right, so him
Or
and
the
Twork.
2-on-2. Him
he
and
lost.
Him and Geechee versus Rum and
Rum and
Twork.
Twork. Is that on YouTube
It's
as well?
on YouTube, yeah.
All right, that one worthy, but again, they lost. And then Mook. So you're saying the last 3 drops you gave me, I lost all of them.
Yeah.
No, I lost all 3 of them.
Oh, you got him losing to Twerk?
You lost his work.
I think he lost to Twork.
I still don't know.
Debatable though.
It's debatable as hell.
Super
It's
debatable.
I hear it,
hell
but
to me.
But
But I'm not
yeah,
mad
I
at it if you
believe
say
it.
No,
I'm
no.
not mad at it.
The reason why Surf killed Twork was because he made Rock look way too human.
Yeah.
Like, so I'm saying if I'm Rock, I can go on them other leagues and do you know what I mean? Like, them gonna whatever I put out is what's gonna be seen, not whatever them lot choose to put out. Because Rock's had good battles,
100%.
but they're not the ones that are online. But I agree. Yeah, quality control. I'm here for storylines, bro.
That's the one. That's the one.
And the storyline doesn't have to be made up. I just need to say, Foots has battled this person, that person, that person, that person. It's about time. Let's see if he's good enough to go against the.
No, that's the one.
That's what I'm here for.
What's the last
like-
good storyline in battle rap?
Huh?
What was the last good storyline in
Easy.
battle rap?
Easy.
Yeah.
Easy.
Or
Easy.
no, Kid Slade might have been the last good battle, a good storyline. The problem is, before the storyline could I take that back. Kid Slade is not the last good storyline. He is the last failed attempt at a storyline because he could have been a great storyline. He came from nowhere. He's done this. He's doing that. But they were so quick to try and make a new Easy. They went, yeah, Rock, go at it.
Yeah. Big K had a storyline. Just
Big K, yeah,
Big K
just the
did.
revival on the RBE. But I would say Easy as well.
BK the closest thing to Cody Rhodes that we've had in battle rap.
I salute to Big K. But storylines is, I'll be honest with you, the main
Finish
like,
his story, man. Come on, Big K finished the story, bro.
I wish he never. I wish Cody never finished that story. I'll be honest with you.
Oh yeah,
But-
yeah, facts.
But
Yeah,
no,
man.
what you said
We
is
the
that's the
we the ones.
that's the one from me. I'll be honest with you.
That's what I think
storyline is. I underplayed how important that was, but that's following people's storyline and seeing the Midwest movement, seeing surf, seeing.
Don't you think? Okay, playing devil's advocate. Don't you think there are storylines now? For instance, we've got Swamp and Ava, which has now been announced, by the way. But even
How
with
many
that,
years too late?
I think with that announcement, it was like it's so late now.
It's so late.
Do we really
It's so
care?
late. And
Like, we've seen them lose.
Yeah.
Averb, I'm not a fan of the way Averb sells tickets.
Yeah.
I'm me just personally. I'm not-
1,000 spaces.
Yeah, like I'm just not a fan of the way he
Find
tweets.
it
I'm not-
hilarious.
no, it's funny, but it's just I'm just not. I'm a massive fan of Averb.
Yeah.
Arguably Mount Rushmore to me, but you know when you could just tune out of someone because it's like your antics are now more than your your performances.
Yeah,
and it's gone to
yeah.
that with Averb now. It's
Of
like
course.
you're really bad when you rap now. Not really bad, but let me not be like you're horrible.
No, because his first round against
It will.
Ill Will.
It will, yeah.
For not like that's classic Ava.
Yeah.
For me, I feel like everything before that, I'd have been like, I don't want to hear this guy no more. But that made me go, do you know what? Yeah, he might still have it in the chamber, but he's just. You're right. He's so corny now. It's like I don't believe anything
that's
you're
the problem with
saying
him, like,
because you're doing too much.
There's a few storylines you see. It's like, I mentioned Swamp and Ava. There's also Hustle and Jazz.
Hustle and Jazz is a big one.
That's a storyline at this moment of time.
Jazz and Coffee.
Jazz and Coffee.
That's
is a
more of a storyline for me.
Jazz and Coffee is a storyline.
You could say Rock and Easy's a storyline.
Yeah, but here's the thing. I feel like the storylines you're going for are more drama based.
Okay.
I don't need a drama based storyline. I need to just root for somebody and say, can they do it? Like, could Easy actually beat Rex?
Did you mean like Geechee when he's coming through? It's like he was just ticking off the checkboxes.
Okay,
Like,
I get what
you've
you
done.
guys
You've done a shot. You've done a shotgun.
now.
Yeah.
Like you beat a shotgun shug.
I
Go to the next level.
Yes.
You beat
Right.
Rock,
Yeah,
Surf,
yeah,
Surf,
yeah.
Mook,
Yeah.
Mook. Whoever. Do you get what I'm saying? This
Yeah.
is
If
the
anything,
trajectory.
people like character mode in the game.
Mortal Kombat. You
so
know,
like Mortal Kombat.
Mortal
Yeah,
Kombat.
yeah,
I was just about to say that.
yeah,
Towers
yeah.
in Mortal Kombat where it's just.
Yeah.
I would say Easy's the last person, but then you can't really know how that ended.
To be fair, yeah, it's literally easy because everyone else, Kid Slade, yeah,
They stopped us.
they gave him the booster package as well.
Yeah.
They made him skip a few.
Oh
and
yeah,
straight
Kid
to
Slade
Rock.
was gonna go out.
And
Do
after
you know what I
that,
think they should bring back? UM.
yeah.
Bring back
yeah,
UM.
yeah.
But let's do it at class, innit? Like you do them lot. Like this
Like
new
the last
class.
class. Yeah.
Let them do that. Any one of you lot that win, then you get to go and battle your Fonzes and your JCs and your. I know
Because
JC.
that's how battle rap should be like. If you're looking at the levels of this, is if I'm a rookie now, if I'm a Eunice, I've got to battle all the men that are in my class. So the Capo Bravados.
Yes.
I've got to battle like the Authentics, all
Yeah,
them man,
yeah.
they're cool. Then from there, then I go to the next class. The next class will be like Kid Slade, Stumbles, them type of people.
Stumble still rapping.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Salute to Stumbles, man.
Yeah.
Salute to
But you know, even with that, sorry, not to cut you
Yeah,
off
yeah,
before,
that's cool.
don't change your. You see that whole like, yeah, look, you lot battle each other. Listen, some of you ain't gonna make it. You know?
100%.
Yeah,
That's it.
you're gonna stay here. You're not gonna graduate.
Listen, guess
Ty,
what?
Ty Law got a free. He's never been seen again.
Yeah,
There you go.
facts.
Like,
Sometimes the loser's got to jump.
it is what it is.
Sometimes
Like,
the loser's got to jump.
I
bro.
remember there was a video. I don't mean to cut you.
No,
there was a
it's
video I remember Surf where there was Ty Law, Prez Mafia, and someone
And Show
else.
Off.
And Show Off.
Yeah, show out. Sorry.
And Show Out.
Yeah.
And he was like, "You lot might not be here. Like one of you might. The rest of you might collectively is not gonna
Show
be
off.
here.
Sorry, yeah, show off. Yeah, show
Like
off.
it was like you man ain't gonna. You man not
Yeah, I
ain't
remember.
gonna be outside when he
I
was talking to
remember
them. So it's like I agree with you. Like
He said
Yeah.
you'll never make it to a fucking gnome. That's what he told them.
how
You
disrespectful
will
that
never
is.
make it
That's
to
so
a
disrespectful.
fucking gnome.
Did he lie?
nah,
He
he ain't
wasn't lying.
He ain't
I
lying.
don't think any of them.
I think Prep as well was another one that was there.
Prep might have been there.
Yeah,
Prep made it. So there you go. One of them made it.
That's the point. Like
Prep never made it to a gnome.
You never made it to a no.
no, he had it was rookies versus
It was
sophomore.
rookie versus vets.
rookies
That's
versus
what.
sophomore.
Oh, okay. I thought. No,
He
who
never,
did he?
none of them made it to a gnome.
What was the card when he battled? Was it Casey?
That was UM.
Oh yeah.
That was you, and he
That
was
was
like, "What the
UM.
fuck is she
Yeah,
doing to
yeah,
me?"
Yeah,
That was his-
yeah,
that was his- that was his
exactly
moment
that.
still.
Yeah, literally that. But yeah, so you look at that and think, okay, that's that level. Then from when you do that level, then you go to your easy class, easy Lou Castro, Jaden Nightwing, Rubando even.
Yeah.
Them type of man there. Then from there, that's when you can go to your Mike P's, your Low
T-tops, the
Souls,
T-tops.
your Danny. Then from there you go to your Danny Myers, then your T Tops. Them type of people. Then from there is your Shotgun Shug, your DNA, your John the Don. Then from there you can look at a Geechee Gotti,
Yeah,
a
a
Ram
Rock.
Nitty, a Twork.
Yeah.
Then from there you can then look at, all right, give me a Rock,
Yeah.
a K Shine. You
I get what
feel
you're saying.
me?
Yeah,
Them
yeah,
type of
yeah,
man.
yeah.
Then from there is okay, give me an Arsenal. Then from there, give me a Clips. Then from Clips, give me a Calico. Give me
Do
a.
you know what it is? It's got to be undeniable.
Yeah, man.
That's
Like,
where I'm with it.
With
That's where I'm with
Geechee,
it.
it was undeniable.
Undeniable.
You have to get.
You
these-
saw him
yeah.
climbing up the ranks
Like-
where he literally battled everybody
Like,
that was within his class.
We saw was it second round against Twork when he left Earth.
Yeah, first round.
First round when he left Earth against Twork, and you're just like, it's making sense. Why? Then Surf, you gave us a classic battle.
Yeah.
Everything makes. If it makes sense, it makes sense. But some of these men are. You don't know them today. Tomorrow they've got Charlie Clips.
Yeah,
It's like,
yeah.
I don't
It's
get
not even
it.
that. Tomorrow you got Charlie Clips, and then next week you lose to Hansel.
It doesn't make
Yes.
sense.
Like,
Like,
how is
Yes.
this making?
where's
like,
your stocks here?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
where's your?
Exactly that. I want to ask you guys this question. Yeah, is battle rap profitable?
It was at a very. I think at one point it was at a very high level. It was. Right now,
Battle rap.
are people buying pay-per-views? Would you say?
Not really.
Like me personally, I remember I purchased Hollow vs Lux, so I've purchased a few pay-per-views in my life.
Same.
Now am I getting my money's worth?
That's the issue that I have with it. Because I'll be real, I am not prepared to donate $40, $50, $60 for a card where man are choking on bars, where man are no showing, and you don't find out until the stream has started that the person hasn't put.
And the battles don't make sense.
And the battles just do not make any sense. I'd rather just wait, or there's apps for these things, fam. There's
Slightly.
apps for these things.
Slightly. Yeah, but I'm agreeing with you, and I think that's the problem where we're talking about. If you haven't set up your foundation, I'm not paying for it. I'm not paying to see Charlie Clips versus I don't know who this dude is. I don't care, innit? I know what Charlie Clips is gonna do, but if I don't know who he is, he might not take him seriously. So he's not even gonna write 3 rounds. He don't write 3 rounds. He's gonna freestyle through half of it. He's gonna be like a psych I lied. It's gonna be like a barely won. And I paid how much for this? Yeah, allow me. innit?
And you know what I don't like? There's no build up to pay-per-views anymore.
Bro,
It feels like there's one day there's no pay-per-view, the next day there's a full card.
when Volume 11 happened the other day, I was just like, oh yeah, Volume 11's happening.
That's what I'm saying. There was no anticipation. There was no build up. There was just
no
like
excitement.
you just drop the whole card and it's like the rappers ain't promoting it.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
it's so all over the place. I think battle rap is all over the place right now. I'll be honest with you.
It's all over, man. Because even down to on the way here, I saw there was the upload for Authentic versus Danny Myers. And in my head, I was just thinking, I'm not urged to want to watch this, bruv. On that app, there's nothing that's urging me at this moment of time that makes me say, I need to watch this.
Do you know what? Secretly, right now, the URL notifications are coming like when your bank tells you, I don't care, innit? I know I spent the money, but
Yeah.
I just, you know what? On the app, I'll be honest with you, I religiously just rewatch all battles.
Yeah,
like that's
yeah,
all.
yeah.
That's all. I'll still watch new battles. Don't get me wrong, but religiously, I'll go back and I'll watch a lot of old battles, just like Geechee's run during caffeine and during caffeine. Or I'll watch Run Mitty's run during the caffeine era.
I'm not gonna lie,
Like-
caffeine era might have been better than people made it out to be.
Caffeine Metal was, and do you know what? We need to apologize. We need to apologize because we were really cussing that caffeine era at a point, and you know what? I miss it.
Caffeine brought up. I think the caffeine era of battle rap brought so much energy to battle rap. People
much
forget.
energy.
Yeah.
It brought so much.
So
You're
much.
getting free
energy,
pay-per-views.
bro.
There's a pay-per-view every other week. Battle rappers are
Yeah.
there. And the main difference is we don't care if they choke.
Yes.
We're not paying for
We
it.
didn't mind. We didn't mind.
Like,
if
we
anything,
don't care.
We were just annoyed about the time. That was it.
That's all it is.
You know
bro.
what else it brought as well, which I don't think people realize it as much, is it brought interaction.
Yeah.
Everything else was 3 weeks later, you talk about it. That was real time.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, oh, you missed it, bruv.
Bruv, like,
Like,
it was
all that, like, so let's say Surf, right? Surf's gone from like, he's good to he fucks up against Lux, right? Then you lose to 40,
40.
and we're like, bruv, like real time, you're fucking up. We see you sitting on the sidelines, like, what's he gonna do when he comes back? Is he even gonna come back? I just respect it. And that.
John John's ass. Couple weeks
And
after,
that was a
came back
moment.
and had a mad battle with Calico.
bruv.
Then after that, whooped Twork's ass.
And then Cortez.
Then Cortez finally gave him a chance, whooped his ass.
then JC.
JC whooped his ass. Then after that's when it just ended, man. Who do you think was next after that?
After that,
Yeah. If he was still out, who do you think would have been the next person?
Mook. I've always
I
thought it
think
was going to
he
be.
Yeah, I
would've
think
done
he
Mook,
would've
done
taken
Mook,
that
man.
one.
And I think he would have bodied him.
Mook at Homecoming.
Yeah.
If they
I
put
think,
it,
I think he would have whooped Mook and then called out Easy and said, "Listen, if you don't battle me, you ain't getting
Yeah.
no gun titles."
Yeah, that makes.
or I think he would have asked for a rematch. On a low.
Or against who?
Lux. Without, maybe he might not get it. But I think if he clears Mook, it might be there's no COVID.
Yeah.
Like stand in front of me with.
I think Homecoming would have been different. I think the main event for that definitely would have been Surf and Mook.
And if there's one person that can handle Mook's star power,
Yeah.
it's
And in
him.
New York, he would have been comfortable.
Surf,
there.
that's
He would
home
have
to
been
him.
comfortable in there.
Surf is.
Super comfortable.
I think that's what's missing in battle rap as well, though.
Yeah, Surf.
I think Surf is the one man who can go away
Surf.
and like Surf is Lux is the GOAT to me. Surf's my favorite battle rapper ever.
Yeah,
ever.
makes sense.
Like he's my favorite ever.
Yeah.
This guy had energy from Spaces to YouTube to the show with Jazz to he was the culture. Like he was the.
He was the energy.
Like, you've never seen something like that.
He
You
was-
can't,
yeah.
There's no one's gonna convince me. The minute Surf's gone away, is when everything went free. There is no way that's a coincidence. It's impossible in my opinion.
I hear that.
100%.
So. I hear that.
Are there any battles that are out right now that you guys are looking forward to seeing?
That's been announced or haven't been announced.
That have been announced or yet to be announced, or that could potentially happen?
I think the Loso versus
Tay-Rock, I'm
Tay-Rock, I'm
looking
looking forward to that one.
Yeah,
I'm looking forward to.
Yeah. I do want to see Bill versus Tay-Rock.
Apparently that was a
I
good
heard,
battle.
I heard it's a good one.
Yeah,
I wanna see
apparently
that.
it's a
Bill
really
left
good battle.
first round, and then
Mhm.
Tay-Rock second round was crazy.
Yeah, apparently it's a
Yeah.
really good battle.
That's what I'm here.
Tay-Rock's battling someone else as well. I forgot who it was.
A-Ward.
Yeah, that's it. That's the one I'm
Yeah,
looking forward to. Them two I'm
A-Ward.
looking forward to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tay-Rock's 2024 run, yeah. If he continues on this trajectory,
I think he's been gunning
Great
for.
champ.
I think he's been gunning for champion.
I
of the
think
year.
bruv, since flipping old red time.
I think he's been
Since
gunning
old
for
red time,
champion
he's
of the
looking at thinking it's been old to me. To be fair,
year. And I really don't like A-Ward, so I need Tay-Rock to do damage.
you're
I
just
can't-
like Matty, bruv.
Bruv, I really don't like
hates
him. Like
A-Ward.
when you could get a reaction for swearing, is when I'm done with
Like
it.
40 on your
Like,
bitch ass.
I get it, but
I didn't think it was that good either. I was like, what's
bro, like, did you see the way he lost?
I was like, what's going on?
He lost that
Like,
battle.
He did, but
He
it's
lost.
like
Yeah, he lost
if
that
that's
battle.
if you get a reaction for that, it's just
Wait, sorry. I know we need to end him, but
Yeah.
what was the reaction for?
him swearing.
Yeah,
Oh,
him
because
swearing.
he swore.
Yeah, because
Yeah,
he said bitch ass.
Yeah.
Oh, does he not swear? Is
He
that-
doesn't swear.
A-Ward don't ever swear.
He doesn't ever swear.
So it was like, Glock 40 in your bitch ass, and then
Yeah.
everyone was like, and it was a whole.
That was literally it. And then after that, everyone just got excited. Literally, everyone got excited from that. I think before we do round up, the one question that we did have was from Slimbuck. Obviously, we do Ask the Roofers, and he told us to talk about RX versus Slimbuck. Have you watched
Nah,
Bad Boy Battle?
for real?
RX, yeah.
Yeah. No, RX gets busy.
Yeah,
RX
he
is-
is cold, bro. RX Slimbuck is a crazy battle. I had that 2-1 to RX Edge, first and third. I gave to RX. He had one bar where he says, "Look at him, real African. He's look at him. This African boy wouldn't know what to do with his hands if I said F you twice. F you, fufu.
That's rude.
Do you know how mad that is, bro?
I
like that,
love
shit like
simple
that.
bars. I
That
can't. And then
bar
when you need to,
is cold. When he said that, I said, "No, that is cold."
that's why battle raps. That's why battle rap ruined diss tracks. Look at that double entendre. That's something.
yeah,
What's that?
Yeah.
Oh my,
Yeah.
and that's you deserve that. Oh my days. Oh
Yeah.
my god, that's about that. Oh shit, you double take.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
that's
yeah,
the
yeah.
exact reason why battle rap has ruined rap for
Exactly
me.
that.
Yeah, because dropping Give Me 50 was.
Nah, it
But,
definitely was not, bruv.
but yeah, no, I'll check out.
It's a proper good battle. And yeah, quickly, just off before we finish you rounding up, one battle because it's reaching towards Gnome season. What's one battle you want to see on Gnome?
And we can get anybody there, or should we just keep it to be realistic?
Yeah, keep it realistic. Because apparently the Gnome card's already been booked.
I want K-Shine to come back, but I don't know if it's realistic.
Do you know what? I'm getting tired of him. Every single time he keeps telling me, "Yeah, 1 month."
Bro,
I'm
I'll be
gonna
honest,
announce,
I need K-Shine to come back, man. I need K-Shine. But that being said, the one I'm looking forward to, and the only reason why I want this is because I believe in my heart it's going to be light work. Is Jazz versus Hustle.
Yeah. I think Jazz is going to.
I think
fuck out of here.
I think Jazz is going to. I don't think the gap between Jazz and whoever's second best female battle rapper of all time is insane to me. It's a disgusting gap. To me, it's like a 15, 20 point gap.
Yeah.
So like
stupid.
And she's got Hustle out here before. It's just the audio is a bit messed up in that battle. So
and they edited the choke out as well.
Yeah, and they edited hella chokes out. I think she was there for like 15. So yeah, I'll say me personally, either Jazz versus Hustle or Jazz versus Coffee.
I'm upset that you said Jazz because what I wanted to say was the most random take of all time.
What are you gonna say?
I want to see Jazz versus Suge. I know that sounds so mad, but I just want to see Suge bark on Jazz, and I want to see her deal with that.
Suge doesn't do well against women, you know. Suge doesn't do well against women.
I hear that. That's nothing to do with it. Like
Suge
you
does
just
not
said,
do well
if
against
I could
women.
have anything, like you see the Suge we had for the last 3 years, like I'm writing lyrics, I'm going for gusto. That Suge versus Jazz
With the jackhammer.
would be imagine that.
No, I hear it.
Imagine him barging Jazz.
Well, he might break a ribcage, man.
I hear that, but I just
Smack like halfway through the stage, bro.
but it would be one of like you know like,
It's one of them.
like, it would be one of those
it's the image of it.
moments.
Yeah.
That makes sense. I think if I wanted to see a battle that I'd like to see, it's hard, man. I'm probably bite the bait and say Rockin' Easy, but we won't get that.
That's what I was thinking, but because you said keep
But
it to I was like,
realistic.
easy might not be.
Realistic, off the top of my head, bruv, everyone's shit, to be fair with you.
You know what I do want to see? Sorry,
Yeah.
like because that one was just like out of. I want to see Swampin' Easy.
Yeah, that was meant to
not mad at
happen. That was meant to
I'm
happen.
actually
That
not
was meant
mad
to
at
happen time ago.
Yeah, I want to see that. I really want to see which one of you should have been.
That was meant to happen time ago.
Do you know what it is? I think Easy's got the most battles left out of every battle rapper.
Yeah,
he's got the
he's got
most
bare battles
people
that
that
are
he could
left,
go
yeah.
to. But
Yeah.
He's got bare battles that are left.
I'm scared for Easy, you know. I'm scared for him. I'm actually scared for him.
happening.
Yeah,
It's
bro, I'm
happening.
scared for him. Like it's like your corniness might not be able to save you anymore.
Remember last time in the studio where I said this is gonna happen? I predicted this was gonna happen to him.
Bro,
I said from time this was gonna happen.
I feel bad. Like you can see
Yeah.
it real time.
Yeah.
You can see it in
Yeah.
real time. Like
And you know what? He's done it to himself.
that's my point.
done it
Like
to himself.
that's the worst thing about it. Like it's you,
That's why URL don't need Easy. Easy needs them.
and he knows that now.
Yeah.
You know,
Easy
like
needs
you
them at
can't.
this point.
Bruv, like
100%.
you're not Geechee. You're not
Yeah,
Hitman.
yeah,
There's only a
yeah.
select few that can move the way they want to operate.
And by
Just
him,
keep your mouth shut sometimes.
and him doing
It's
the
that
media
simple.
doesn't make things any better, makes it worse.
What you say?
Him doing the media doesn't make
Yeah,
things
like
any
bro,
better,
you're
makes it
sending,
worse.
you're sending for ARP. You're sending for Smack. You're talking about Remy. It's like your corniness ain't gonna outweigh your
talking.
raps. Like yeah, like
Stop
because
talking.
now when we look at you, we just look at someone that's corny
And you're creating more angles against you.
and you can't out survive it.
Yeah.
Some people just it's looking bad for him. It's looking dark for him. To be
Yeah,
honest with you.
yeah. If he goes in there against the Angelus, yeah.
Like if he catches like Surf will kill him.
Yeah.
T-top on a
T
good
Top
day.
will like it's if you give him someone that's a good angler.
I was gonna say Mook, but Mook's got his own problems
No,
right
no,
now.
no, no,
Yeah,
no,
Mook's got his own
Mook
problems.
needs to stay out of everything. For
I need Mook to not battle rap
and buy a new house.
I need
you know what?
I need Mook to be on the sidelines.
Do you
until
know
Surf
what?
comes out.
He needs to get the surf treatment. Just go and spectate. You need to commentate. Commentate for a year. I need you to watch what's really happening.
We need
Watch
to
what
see a new
people
house.
really
That's what
want.
we need to
No,
see,
but
bro.
Mook, when Mook said that hip hop boys, when I realized he is going to be allowed to get away with everything.
Yeah,
Like,
of course.
Mook's allowed to get away with. I gotta take it back though. I thought he was gonna get bodied when I was here against Geechee. I mean, I was like, he's gonna get bodied.
I saw that in HD, man.
Well, so you did it. You was there.
Before we do round up, any recommended battles of the week? Could be an old one, could be a new one, doesn't matter. I want to recommend RX and Slimbuck.
I was watching JC versus Chilla again.
Oh,
recently.
classic!
Yeah, I was watching it again recently because I remember the first time it dropped, and somehow when you just like, let me go. That's why I was thinking about PGs though earlier. That's why I was like
Makes
PGs because I was watching JC versus Chilla.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, this, and then I was watching Chilla versus B Magic as well. So those two I would say.
Classic.
Like B Magic is always. I feel like I mention B Magic every time I come here. B Magic is.
I rate it.
Absolute best.
B Magic
is
He
one
had
of
a
them
good
ones.
battle. He had a good battle recently against Arsenal.
Yeah, I heard.
Yeah.
It's one of them ones still.
I watch Charlie Clips versus Twork, please.
Oh, classic!
Come on. Yeah, that's
classic
okay,
first
now we're
round.
talking.
Man. Classic first round.
Yeah.
Mo, please let the people know exactly where they can find you.
Nah, I appreciate you. Moe Barksdale at Rhymes Like Dimes podcast, at Moe Barksdale on all the socials. Pretty simple, man.
100%, man. Make sure you check in with the man them as well. Shout out to Gemi, shout out Peter as well for Rhymes Like Dimes. We're gonna get you back again, bro.
Nah, bro, you man.
We need a
too
full,
short.
Bro,
yeah.
I
No,
I need to.
Yeah.
Do you know what it is? Just, bro, when I tell you, I didn't know, because I was meant to come by overground, didn't it?
Yeah,
and then the train stopped, and you know when you plan for a half-an-hour journey?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then just like that,
Nah, it's all good, man.
it longs it because of the temporary traffic lights. So my fault.
Also,
But-
we'll make sure that we get Sonny and Reese up here as well.
Yeah.
You need to smoke them, bro.
Yeah. Bro, you know I chat to Reese and Sonny on a regular because of football.
Yeah, exactly. Yes.
I chat to them about regular about Arsenal as well. It's
Hey,
mad.
listen, we're gonna talk about this once the mics are done. But yeah, get me.
Nah, salute to Reese,
Hey,
salute to
make
Sonny,
sure you
man.
guys like, share, comment, subscribe. Roofers, we're out.
Come on.